Hey everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to another Civilization 6 video. Now, Civilization is 30 years old very soon, and in this video I'm going to talk about why I expect some more content for that celebration. So yes, Civilization will be 30 years old in September, as you guys keep telling me down in the comments. I keep getting comments, there could be more DLC here because that's when Civ turns 30. So this is an incredible landmark for every single person involved with the game and the 30-year history of the game, from Sid himself to every single fan. To see Civ 30 years on, thriving on so many platforms right now is absolutely brilliant, and I do think that this anniversary is obviously going to be marked in some way. But today's video is going to be all about how exactly can they mark this? What kind of content, hopefully, will they release for this? So to really understand what kind of direction they may go in for 30th anniversary content, let's take a look a little bit back to 5 years ago to what they did at the last anniversary, which was the 25th anniversary. So something to note about when the 25th anniversary content stuff came out was that I think this was sort of announced and there to pre-order just before Civ 6 release, so before we kind of even had the vanilla version of Civ 6, so the goalposts have changed. But for the 25th anniversary, what they did was they said, pre-order this special edition. It'll have the base game of Civ 6, it will have the Aztec pre-order bonus in there as well as some memorabilia from the 30 years of Civilization. So looking back over the series, over the franchise's history and all of that stuff. So they kind of put all that together, made a nice 25th anniversary edition. And yeah, it was fun. I didn't actually buy that one for some reason, but it was fun, and looking back at it, it was a pretty good idea. But now that we're sort of 5 years later on, now that we are towards the end of Civ 6 life cycle rather than at the beginning, the goalposts have changed a bit for what kind of content they could release to mark this occasion. So with this in mind, what am I expecting, or what kind of things would I like to see as Civilization turns 30? Well, surely some type of new content, but what are the options? So the first option I have is a Civilization 6 30th anniversary edition. Now, this is going to sound a lot like the 25th anniversary edition, but essentially what it would be is it would be Civ 6 with all the major DLCs thrown in there. It would have like a little book or something like the 25th anniversary edition had, looking back over the last 30 years of Civ content, and it would just be a complete Civ 6 game with some memorabilia. And that is the most plain option I can come up with, so that's number one. I do have two far more interesting ones. So one I would absolutely love to see and go pretty crazy if this did happen would be the mark and the start of a New Frontiers Pass version 2. Now, we all know what a success the New Frontiers Pass has been. Not only did the pass sell well over multiple platforms, surely generating plenty of income for Firaxis, but gameplay-wise, I absolutely love what the pass added, especially considering the new game modes. Now, after Gathering Storm, I was thinking, well, Civ 6 is quite full, but as I keep talking about in these videos, the game modes that the New Frontiers Pass added, the fact you can toggle them on and off, it's opened up so many possibilities for the kind of directions they could go with Civilization 6. So a New Frontiers Pass version 2 embracing new game modes, bringing some other civilizations like maybe Venice or Prussia, they're just a few European ones, but a New Frontiers Pass version 2 being released as part of the 30th anniversary celebrations would be absolutely brilliant, and I would be blown away with it. So hopefully that's something that could happen. I think it's quite unlikely, but it's a nice idea. Perhaps more likely is my final suggestion, which is the Civ 6 30th anniversary content. Now, though this wouldn't be quite on the scale of the launch of a New Frontiers Pass version 2, for example, some smaller bits of content could work really well. Now, a few ideas I've had for this is maybe a mini expansion pack celebrating the history of the Civilization series in some way. For example, they could bring some of the leaders which have been in which have been in the Civilization series for a long time but aren't currently in Civ 6. I'm thinking Elizabeth I, which I made a video on her not so long ago, so check that out, by the way, because that was kind of looking at how she could work in Civilization 6. but maybe something like that which celebrates some kind of previous leaders which have been in Civ but aren't currently in it right now. I think an alternate leaders pack is something which would work really well. Or if they wanted just to go all out and say, you know what, this has been requested for so long for fans, we've decided we're finally going to go ahead with it, but a World War II scenario pack would be something I think a lot of fans have been requesting. It's a bit of history that's very obviously famous, lots known about it, and a lot of fans want to play through that again, like we've been able to play through in previous games and little bits of it in previous games. So something like that would be really good. But what do you think to the Civ 6 30th anniversary stuff? Do you think they will release any content? Do you think that it would be a New Frontiers Pass version 2 or something a bit smaller? Let me know all your ideas down in the comments, and I will get back to you in the next few hours, hopefully, if you comment when this is released. Thank you so much for watching this video today. To watch another one of our videos, check out the video in the box on screen right now for some Elizabeth I stuff. Also, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for lots more Civ content. My name is Alex, and I will see you in another video soon.